Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Pittsburgh Pirates have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and today's starter, Mitch Keller. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
One strike.
The 0-2. In the air, left side. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and players are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more runners on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind her.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball, two strikes.
The pitch. Set down on strikes. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Two outs, bases empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a ball popped up. Joe pulls it down, and that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Matthew Liberatore.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And the pitch. Liberatore, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 2-1.
Ball 3. 3-1.
The other way, and that's just foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ryan Reynolds here. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Yeah, that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Shepard waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And a 3-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. There's a Pirates lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
2 on, 1 out. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Late swing fouled off. And the pitch. Next offering is outside. Hayes on second. McCutchen over at first with 1 away. That one off the mark. They're down 3-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one clips the corner. Outside, and that is ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And here is Connor Joe. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Donovan to second. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster than they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So digging in, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right through there for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Misses outside. Now 1-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring? Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That's the ball.
Just missed. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And he deals. Out to short. 1 up, 1 down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Pitch is in there. 0-1. Keller, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-1. Just missed. The Cardinals trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Here's a 1-1. Late with the swing there. Man at first, one away. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Nootbaar, the lead runner at second. Crawford at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. Hayes. They get the force, and that is the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Henry Davis.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
Liberatore back to work. And a good eye there. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so. Didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
The wide to kick the pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
Ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mitch Keller. That's to third. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Key Bryant.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Missed inside with the curve. Out there to center. Edman in position. Brings it in for the third out. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning. Here's the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. The wind and the pitch. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Shepard falls it in for the out. And there's one away. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Fly to left his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The Pirates up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's a base hit. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Now move to first. And he's back in easily. Foul ball there. The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Edman stands at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ripped on a line. Taylor makes the play. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Shepard under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Andrew McCutchen.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Splits the plate, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next one in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Got a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one.
Go ball, 2 strikes. One and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now, Shepard worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Pickoff move to first. McCutcheon back in on the dive. The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 2,
Connor Joe now at the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Gets the outside corner with that one. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third, Arenado. To second, there's one, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And we're back. And now, Nolan Arenado. Arenado, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hayes makes the play. One down.
The right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Walked his first time. And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Nootbaar leads off first with one away. He goes down looking. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. He's been a great free agent sign. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And it stays fair. Nootbaar around second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And now, Ivan Herrera. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The Redbirds down by a pair here in the third and final game of the series. To the right side, Shepard. That's the third out. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 19. Liberatore back to work. The shortstop takes a ball. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King up and throwing. And the 1-0. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stepping in, Michael A. Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, just missed. That misses, and now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pulled the string on the changeup. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Mitch Keller digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Goldie makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matthew Liberatore. The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Way upstairs. Now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. McCutchen after it. He's got it. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Tommy Edman. Popped in the air, left field. Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. Bounce to third. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
For the Pirates, the third baseman.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Just missed. He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first, and that is out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
The bat, number 47.
Digging in, Shepard. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Nabs it, and that is that. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, top 6. And now it's going to be Paul Goldschmidt. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And that's strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Well, there's one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch misses. The Cards trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-2 now. And they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 outs. In the air, out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Andrew Kittredge taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the first baseman, Connor Joe.
The first baseman, Connor Joe.
The pitch. That misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short, Donovan. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Now batting.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Zach Thompson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 62, also throwing. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Michael A. Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Joe, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So 2 down now, and here is Henry Davis, 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. Here at PNC Park, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Keller back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Chapman warming up as well. And the righty deals. That one misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. That one ripped. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. That's in there. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Popped up. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. High fly ball out to left field. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Nolan Gorman. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The tying run at the plate. And that one is inside. A swing and a soft liner. And there's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. So the tying run at second. Ground ball to the right side. In plenty of time to first. And they get Edman for the out. And that is the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. And they're down 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. O'Neal Cruz. Big spot for him here. And a pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Thompson, a 6'2 southpaw, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 down, base is empty. And now it's even up. And that's downstairs and outside. Here comes a pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he's sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Hernandez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
The shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
As the lefty gets to work. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And that one in the air center field. Taylor makes the grab. One up, one down.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. The Cardinals down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
At the belt and fires. That's down and in.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Arenado in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Lars Nootbaar up next for the Cardinals. And he walked him.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 down. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. And a foul ball left side. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Arenado off of first with 2 away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two outs. Just off the outside edge. Jordan Walker waiting for a turn at the plate. And the pitch. Got him looking. And that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Giovanni Gallegos.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And a pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Gallegos fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. 0-1. And strike 2.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Up the middle, Crawford tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 47.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Shepard. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
The 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar grabs it on the run.
The first baseman, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bucks go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
The pitch. Walker stands in now and watches strike 1. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman.
And the batter now, Brandon Crawford. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That clips a corner.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That's the ball.
Next offering upstairs.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ivan Herrera digs in now. That one pushed foul. The Pirates trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That one just misses the outside corner. And the count is even 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
1 strike away. Right side, and this should do it. Now a jump throw. Ball game.
I always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 5 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.